On this episode of Code Blue in America, the breaking news is getting way too spicy. We dive into the dramatic unraveling of one of the weirdest political bromances in modern history, Elon Musk versus Donald Trump. Now, from Air Force One backslaps to social media catfights, these two have gone from private jets and handshakes to digital slap fights and wild accusations that read like a rejected House of Cards episode. Buckle up, because this one's hotter than a Tesla on a self-cooking mode around the globe. First, in a surprise twist everyone saw coming, unless you are a MAGA minion, Elon Musk is now throwing shade so dark you'd need night vision goggles to see. The SpaceX boss has been posting on X, formerly Twitter, now permanently Petty, hinting that Trump had suspiciously close ties to none other than Jeffrey Epstein. Yes, that Jeffrey. Elon even posted photos allegedly showing Trump partying with underage girls and his late-night bestie Epstein. It's a political soap opera directed by Oliver Stone on acid. In response, Trump took to Truth Social to deliver one of his classic, long-winded, self-congratulatory rants, conveniently ignoring the elephant, or should we say, the Epstein, in the room. In one of the many childish back-and-forth wars of words between these two on live TV and on social media, Trump fired off first from the Oval Office interview saying, "I'm very disappointed with Elon. I've helped him a lot. He knew the inner workings of the bill better than anybody sitting here. He had no problem with it. All of a sudden, he had a problem, and he only developed the problem when he found out we're going to cut the EV mandate. Anyway, I'll let you listen and watch."
So we've done a great job. Elon knew that. Elon endorsed me very strongly. He actually went up and campaigned for me. I think I would have won. Susie would say I would have won Pennsylvania easily anyway, even if the governor ran, the real governor, not the governor from Minnesota, he's a sick puppy, that guy. That poor guy, I feel sorry for him. But they made a bad choice with him. But if you pick Shapiro or anybody else, I spoke to him recently about his house being set on fire, which was terrible. But if they picked him, I would have won Pennsylvania. I won it by a lot. But I'm very disappointed because Elon knew the inner workings of this bill better than almost anybody sitting here, better than you people. He knew everything about it. He had no problem with it. All of a sudden he had a problem, and he only developed the problem when he found out that we're going to have to cut the EV mandate, because that's billions and billions of dollars, and it really is unfair. We want to have cars of all types. Electric, we want to have electric, but we want to have a gasoline, combustion. We want to have different. We want to have hybrids. We want to have all. We want to be able to sell everything. And when that was cut, and Congress wanted to cut it, he became a little bit different, and I can understand that. But he knew every aspect of this bill. He knew it better than almost anybody, and he never had a problem until right after he left. And if you saw the statements he made about me, which I'm sure you can get very easily, it's very fresh on tape, he said the most beautiful things about me. And he hasn't said bad about me personally, but I'm sure that'll be next. But I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot.
Mr. President, I just want to clarify, did he raise any of these concerns with you privately before he raised them publicly? And this is the guy you put in charge of cutting spending. Should people not take him seriously about spending now? Are you saying this is all sour grapes?
No, he worked hard, and he did a good job. And I'll be honest, I think he misses the place. I think he got out there, and all of a sudden he wasn't in this beautiful Oval Office, and he's got nice offices too. But there's something about this one. I was telling the Chancellor, this is where it is. People come in here, even from Germany. They come in and they walk into the Oval Office, and it's just a special place. It's, World War I, it started and it ended here, and World War II, and so many other things. Everything big comes right from this beautiful space. It's now much more beautiful than it was 6 months ago. A lot of good things are happening in this room. And I'll tell you, he's not the first. People leave my administration and they love us. And then at some point they miss it so badly, and some of them embrace it and some of them actually become hostile. I don't know what it is. It's sort of Trump derangement syndrome, I guess they call it. But we have it with others too. They leave and they wake up in the morning and the glamour's gone, the whole world is different, and they become hostile. I don't know what it is. Someday you'll write a book about it and you'll let us know. Yeah.
And, as expected, Elon Musk shot back on a much bigger platform he bought to feed his attention-seeking tendencies, X saying, "False. This bill was never shown to me even once and was passed in the dead of night so fast that almost no one in Congress could even read it." In response, Trump quickly to the little fingers to work on his mediocre Truth Social platform, typing, "The easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts. I was always surprised that Biden didn't do it." And in a space of 1 minute, Trump quickly followed up with another saying, "Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate that forced everyone to buy electric cars that nobody else wanted, that he knew for months I was going to do. And he just went crazy." Now, let's rewind to how this bromance turned into a cage match. Things began to unravel when Elon opposed Trump's $4 trillion debt ceiling bill, which Trump declared the greatest legislation ever written, which, in Trump speak, is basically Yelp for dictatorships. Musk wasn't buying it, calling the bill a disaster. Trump, never one to take criticism lightly even from his former BFF, fired back, accusing Elon of being bitter over not running NASA and missing out on EV subsidies. Elon shot back with an emphatic, "That's false," claiming Trump would have lost the election without his support. Meanwhile, Tesla shares dipped 6%, possibly from investor whiplash after watching these two ego juggernauts collide. And it only got messier. After resigning from Trump's newly created Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, yes, that's a real acronym, not a crypto meme, Elon went full scorched earth. He accused Trump of hiding in the Epstein files and suggested that's why those documents have never seen daylight. Trump, predictably, didn't address the accusation directly. Instead, he waxed poetic about how incredible his bill is, how much money he's saving the country, spoiler, he's not, and how he's the only one who can fix it, in all caps, of course. Meanwhile, the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office estimates that the bill would strip 11 million Americans of health coverage while ballooning the Pentagon's budget like it's prepping for Mr. Olympia. So, where does that leave us? Somewhere between a political exorcism and a billionaire slapfest. What started as a strategic alliance has combusted into a very public, very bizarre feud, complete with lawsuits, subpoenas, and possibly a few burner accounts. If even half of Elon's accusations are true, America might be staring down a scandal of presidential proportions. But for now, it's just another loop on the Musk-Trump roller coaster. No seatbelt required, but emotional whiplash guaranteed. Watch for the next hot-button breaking news on Code Blue in America, only at ogmnews.com. Until then, keep your popcorn warm, your skepticism sharper than a subpoena, and we'll catch you next time.